Okay, hello YouTube. Not much happening today. Just running out of ideas all of a sudden. Technically, but I kind of overslept today. I really want to go down to the riverfront today. I just got up, and I'm just gonna have enough time to cook a late lunch, early dinner, have that, and go back to bed and that. And I've been getting asked about the rant channel. I gotta talk to Angie about moving it to more of a nighttime deal when I get done with an edited video. Just random days. Maybe just do random days when an issue is fresh for me to rant on over on my Chuck Chats rant channel. Plan to do that. Hopefully there. That's going to be some changes there too. I just got to make some stuff there, post some photos and that. And I really consider going back and making edited videos for that channel, just to be on the safe side and that. But I haven't done an edited video over there because I'm always talking live and that. But oh yeah, like I said, my rant channel will have all kinds of rants. Like last night's video, maybe I should have done that on my rant channel instead. But, hey, it could come still. Or, I may have done it already. Just never know on my rant channel over there. It's called Chuck Chats. If you have not, check it out. That's where I do my rants and all that stuff. My opinions and all that stuff. My criticisms and all that stuff. And some I did really well on. Some I did like that. But hey, it's my opinion. Of course, everybody knows my opinion never matters anyway. But yeah, it's not fun running multiple channels. I don't know how a lot of people can find time to do it and all that stuff. I'm just focusing here on this channel. This is the what they call the bread and butter, or I call it the margarine and stale bread channel. Stuff like that. I don't know. But, yeah, it's just, it's not easy to run multiple channels. Okay, I just talked to somebody last night, and depending on our next trip to Las Vegas, it all depends what kind of content I'm creating. But, there's going to be a day we're going to try to set aside. Hang on a second. Worst thing, you're trying to get a point off, you're coughing and hacking, Chuck. As always. Yeah, I did pitch the idea on our recent trip about doing a pub crawl in Las Vegas. And, oh boy, I can see the comment section down below. Chuck, you're going to fail. Chuck, you're going to be drunker than drunk. And all that stuff. Oh, it'll be a fun video anyway. Just do it. But, in order to pull it off, I have to do a mini pub crawl here in town at some time, at some point. But as a, what I call a little training session, basically. But there's only one place I can do it, is up at the north end of town, because that's where the highest concentration of bars is located. Well, I mean highest concentration of bars, there's like 5 bars within less than a half a mile of each other. So I guess that is a good idea of training, because that's going to be similar to what we'll be facing in Las Vegas on Fremont Street Experience and Fremont Street in general. And that with all those bars and nightclubs and casino bars all within, within a mile or two of each other. That's a lot of bars in that area. So I can see why straight out of Vegas kind of like those pub crawls and that. And I almost guarantee you will be crawling at the end of the night there. But I just got to have a little training ground to see if I can do it or not. What do you guys think? Should we do a pub crawl video? Leave it down in the comments below, because it is a good question I need to answer by you guys. So it's not really a poll. Just want to make a video talk about, should I do a mini pub crawl before we try attempt a big one in Vegas? Just tell me yes or no, alright? So, I don't know what would be the requirements. I know it won't be a beer at every single one. It's going to be involving mixed drinks. Some I used to do here, what I should be doing here because it's probably cheaper anyway. But yeah, it's going to be one of those days that, technically in a way, that you just got to have a little training session once in a while, I guess. They do offer pub crawls once in a while, but most of the people will drive into a destination. They'll walk the first. They'll probably drive the first few, then use the north end as a walking, because after that you won't be driving. Yeah, get a secondary driver going. Well, we don't own a vehicle anyway. We rent. And I'm not going to rent a vehicle. Just do a pub crawl. That's not good. Yeah. What do you guys think? Should I do a pub crawl here in town? Sometime before the winter sets in, I will do it. Just say yes or no. I'll go the most votes. Or I just do what I normally do. Just do it anyway. Because it's only once and you can do it here. Then, if you try to do it in Vegas, and after that, then, I'll tell you what, after that, I'll probably guarantee I'll be quitting drinking after that. Especially in Vegas and that. So, we'll see how it goes. Give me a few weeks. I'll put up a little budget. And just see if Angie wants to tag along or not. We'll bring this camera along and we'll do a video of a pub crawl and that. So, what do you guys think? 5 bars, 5 drinks. I should be able to handle it. I handled it before, but I think I should be able to handle it. So what do you guys think? Should I or shouldn't I do it? I'll just leave it to you guys to vote and that. Because if the answer is no, I'll probably end up doing it anyway. That. But hey, I'm just curious. Can I be able to pull it off in Vegas? Can I be able to beat the guys in Vegas? We gotta remember, I told straight out of Vegas before he left. I'll put my Midwest liver up against the Vegas liver and see who comes out on top. Okay, I just need a little training session. You guys want me to film it? I will. If you guys don't, I won't. But hey, whatever we do in Vegas is going to happen. I think it's going down. That one I'm going to need in Vegas. I will need a big budget for that one. Those drinks in Vegas, not cheap at all. And that. So, hey, we're going to wrap up this video. It's just what your guys' ideas and that. A pub crawl in the works. There's only a couple nights I can do it. I just got to have enough time to, sober up, Chuck. And that. All right. We're going to get out of here on this one. Okay. A cold one is calling me later. All right. Please like, share, subscribe, don't forget to subscribe, notification bell. We'll talk to you guys later.